What's up, man? Good morning, y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm on my early coffee morning run. You feel what I'm saying? Gotta go get some cornbread and shit. Mother-in-law done cook some live shit. I don't know what the fuck she cooked. I know it's some roast and macaroni and cheese in that bitch. Think she made some greens or some cabbage. I don't know. But I gotta get my coffee before I do any motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I gotta go to Jovi's and all that. But all that to the side, man. I'm still now, but this whole Jada Pinkett Smith, man. I ain't mean to call it Smith. This whole Jada Pinkett, cause I don't care what we are going through in their life or whatever the case may be, but as my man, my boy, Cross Your Heart told me, man, he picked this hoe. He picked this hoe, but see, the whole thought, this nigga ain't that much into the phone. Ain't that much into the phone. Yeah, so this whole Jada Pinkett, man, who is this morning? Okay. Done said here now we know what she said last week or whenever that was she dropped that thing about the book, this, that, and the third. So she thought she don't understand this how much of a narcissist. This how much of a narcissist Jada Pickett is, bro. She's not understanding. Yeah, true enough, Will Smith fuck with her, and you don't like Will Smith. You wish you was with Tupac and all this his shit. But you so much of a narcissist, bitch, you want to come back this week, which was I think yesterday. You want to come back yesterday. I got the clip. You want to come back yesterday and try to clean up what you said last week. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to jump in and talk about this shit. Yeah, but I'm finna get ready to play this clip because this bitch here act like we misunderstood what she said. How can we misunderstand what you said when we heard you say it? She swear to God, oh now we wouldn't. Man, I'm finna play this clip, man. Let me play this clip. Let me play this shit, man. 'Cause this shit crazy as hell. This shit crazy as hell, man.
We're back. It is 8:14 with Jada Pinkett Smith. Our wide-ranging, revealing conversation made a lot of headlines. We talked about her journey from the streets of Baltimore to the heights of Hollywood, that incident at the Oscar, her battle with severe depression, her relationship with Will Smith, and after all of it, Jada says she's finally feeling worthy. That's the title of her new book. It's out tomorrow. It's an incredible read. It's packed with so much. So glad to see you
I'm
again.
glad to see you.
So after we had our long sit down, this is stuff you've been carrying with you for many, many, many years, and it's out there.
Yeah.
So as we sit here today in a reflection of, was it the right thing to reveal, to talk about everything? Do you feel like you made the right choice?
Absolutely. I think at some point, I had to talk about my journey, And I think just like we were talking about, I think there's so many of us who, hold so much, specifically women, and feeling like we're going to be criticized. We're going to be
can't say anything.
judged. You can't say anything.
Yeah.
And the beautiful part about it is like this whole journey, as difficult as it's been, has just brought Will and I closer in such an authentic way. Instead of trying to be a thing, it's like just tearing all that down and finding what's true between us.
Wow.
And it's been beautiful. It's been difficult.
It's been difficult.
But beautiful.
Because one thing people were really still concerned about or confused about really was, okay, hang on. They've been divorced in theory, but not on paper.
Yes.
They were not together, but kind of pretended they were together. So I had trouble articulating exactly why that was. So now that you've had more time, why was that?
We really needed time to get solidified because at the end of the day, Will and I love each other. We had to really figure out what we wanted before we went into the world to say what was going on, because we were in such, we were just kind of in this very fragile place. And so now we're just super solid.
Yeah.
And so now I can actually talk about what the journey has been.
So Will talked to the New York Times, or gave a statement, and this is what he says. We'll put it up on the screen. This is from the Times itself. The memoir, Will Smith said in an email, kind of woke him up. she'd lived the life more on the edge than he had realized, and that she is more resilient, clever, and compassionate than he'd understood. And this is the quote. When you've been with someone for more than half your life, he wrote, a sort of an emotional blindness sets in, and all you can do, and you can all too easily lose your sensitivity to their hidden nuances and subtle beauties. It sounds like an emotional blindness. He didn't see you. Is that kind of what it was, that he...
I think, yeah, that's so universal in relationships. He didn't see me and I didn't see him, right? Yeah. And so we kind of had to go our separate ways to see each other, you know? Because when you're in a relationship and you're kind of just pulling at that person to be something for you, you refuse to see them. And so we had to go our separate ways to really look at ourselves and see the blocks that we had in order to find a way back.
One part that was very sensitive with you, and it was very touching to me that you'd gone through it, but you talked about the idea that you were maybe going to kill yourself.
Yeah.
That you felt like you were not, your kids would have been better off, Will would have been better off, everyone would have been better off without you.
Yeah.
What did your kids think when they saw that part of your story told in that way?
Well, I've talked to them about it.
Like, so they know.
Yeah, they knew. You know, they knew before the interview came out. But I was talking to my mother the other day, and everybody knew that I was very unhappy, but just couldn't figure out why. Because everybody thought how I thought. You've got everything. What is wrong with you? Because I didn't know what was wrong with me either. Because you have to remember, during that time, no one was really talking about mental health.
Yeah.
And so we just I didn't understand, and nobody around me understood.
The other thing people asked me was, you talked about how you were at the brink, and then something, you took something, and it changed you, and it was ayahuasca for you. Ayahuasca really was...
That was the turning point.
So that in and of itself turned you from the brink of suicide.
And I never had a suicidal thought again. Now, in saying that, ayahuasca is not for everybody.
Yeah.
And I want to be very clear about that. You have to really have someone who's very trained to guide you through that. It was a very extreme, you know, situation for me, but I swear I'm so grateful that I went through it, because in 4 days, I had 4 excruciating nights, but on the other side, I never...
And you never had a suicidal thought since then?
Never.
The title of your book is Worthy. And so today, as we sit here on this couch...
I feel worthy.
Tell me.
Yeah, I just feel so good. I've been through so much, you know, and when you can really look at your life, and we think that life is supposed to be perfect, and when life isn't perfect, we feel like, oh, then I'm not worthy, then something's wrong with me, and that's not what it's about. We get challenged with life in order to keep building our self-worth, to keep finding our greatness, you know, and so that's what the book is about. It's about that journey.
If you find another great love, or if Will finds another great love.
There's no finding another great love, and I think that's the point. It's like, we are in a place now that we are in a deep healing space, and we are really concentrating on healing the relationship between us.
So it may not be the divorce on paper anymore?
There's no divorce on paper.
I mean, not on paper. There might not be a divorce in theory anymore?
Yeah, no, we really have been working hard.
Oh.
See?
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. We might get...
I was trying to take... Well, I totally missed that on the whole... That's the whole thing.
So wait, just so I'm 100% clear. You were divorced, not on paper, but now we might be a point where we're back together.
We are working very hard at bringing our bringing our relationship together.
Back to a marriage again.
Back to a life partnership. Yes, because here's the thing about husband-wife marriage for me, for my healing process. I came into that with very specific ideas, right? Very specific ideas that were blocks to me just seeing Will as who he is. He can't be this perfect, idealized husband.
Yes, of course.
I have to be able to accept him for the human that he is. He accepts me for the human that I am, and we want to love each other there.
Okay, so you might like live in the same house and have the same...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the only part. That's the only part in the special that I felt like got lost.
Well, guess what? It is found. We found it today. found it today. Jada, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. You guys, check out the book Worthy. It's got a lot of life lessons in it, beautifully written, and it tells you so much about your life story. So much in here
Bitch, you not finna sit here and say we missed that part. You never even brought that part. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, we understand, Jada, you fucked up. That's all. It's hard for some people to say that they was wrong for what they done. That's all you had to say. You ain't got to sit here and talk about we missed that part and now you doing ayahuasca. Bitch, we don't give a damn about you getting high for no fraud. See, ayahuasca, because I remember that boy Mike Tyson was talking about that ayahuasca shit. Ayahuasca, I think it's a frog or some type of something like the poison from it. You gotta go to another country. And ayahuasca, like you take this shit and it's like you die. You have an out of body experience. You die and you come back to life and you see all the shit and all the tragic shit you had done in your life and all this here shit. God, you ain't gonna slow down, you know. And what the fuck they gotta do? But bitch, you trying to sell this book? True enough. Don't worry about it, Jada. We gonna go get the book. We gonna read the book and we want to see what other type of miserable shit you done said in this book. But like I say, it goes back to Will, man. This girl cried because she cried at the wedding because she didn't want to have the wedding, man. I mean, like, what in the Illuminati allegedly made you marry this bitch? Like, you have to marry her. Out of all the bad bitches in Hollywood, you had to marry her. I don't understand, Will. This hoe is not for you, man. This hoe is not for you. Man, you can't get mad because them people want to go out, but people, the motherfucker be driving, bro. I be seeing why allegedly a motherfucker be shooting a motherfucker. God damn, man. People be just disrespectful driving, man. But anyway, Jada Smith, man, we gonna pray for you, Jada Pinkett Smith. We gonna pray for you because it ain't just you. The whole family fucked up. It ain't, and don't get me wrong. It's a lot of people that got problems in their family. Hold on, let me see what they saying. No bullshit, Dolly Bear. She a motherfucking witch. Yeah, she gotta be a witch, man. Cause I used to sit back. You know, I used to be on YouTube and shit and Instagram. And I be like, damn, Will be every motherfucking way. He ain't got none of his family with him. He don't got his son. He don't got Jada. He don't got Willow. Where is these folks at, man? See, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm finna say something. And this allegedly though. I think the reason why he won't break up with that bitch because he done did some homosexual shit allegedly, bro. I think if he all the way divorced this bitch, she gonna let all the shit come out the closet. You feel what I'm saying? All the shit, because it's really like, okay, I done seen too many times motherfucker the divorce for less than this. I done seen too many times. It's something. It's like this, like some blackmail shit. I'm gonna do you like this, and it really don't look right because. And it make the people wonder, my nigga, why is you study fucking with this bitch? Let that hoe have the money, man. You gonna do you about 2 or 3 movies, we'll run that check right back up. Cause somehow this bitch do not give a damn about you in no type of way. Where's my community coffee at? Shout out to community coffee, man. Shout out to community coffee, man. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand, but you know what? It ain't for me to understand. But I just want y'all to see how this bitch gonna sit here and act like we didn't see what you said last week. That's what everybody was missing. That's what we ain't missed that shit. We ain't missed none of that shit, man. Man, that shit crazy, man. Look here, man. So, you know, and that's the reason why I think a lot of black men go with white women or go outside the race because the bitches like her. You're like, you know, I'm gonna run this real quick, sis. I know we talked about it last night, but my sis was telling me how, you know, somebody in her family passed away. Then you go with the best friend. I'm talking about move the nigga right in. That's like this right here. Like, I think like if Will Smith was to die right now, Jada Pinkett have a whole nother nigga in that bitch by next month. Have a whole if it ain't, but shit. The nigga wasn't even dead if she had niggas in the household. So I'm trying to understand because I'm gonna tell y'all something. You women act like men are fucked up, but you women be fucked up too on some certain shit too. Y'all be fucked up too like a motherfucker, man. Y'all be fucked up. And see, what make it more deeper is y'all be fucked up emotionally. We be y'all fucked up internally. We be fucked up externally on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we might cheat, we might, you know what I'm saying, go to strip clubs and shit like that. Y'all be fucked up emotionally. Cause man, a friend of mine told me a long time ago, and this some real shit, and I believe it to be kind of true. That nigga say a bitch that smoke or Newport or Cool 100s, them hoes be plotting. Them hoes really be trying to scam up on some shit. I'm like, for real? And I seen it. I really kind of seen it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that smoke long cigarettes, females that smoke long ass cigarettes be plotting on shit. Yeah, y'all be scheming and all type of shit, figuring out a way, letting that nicotine figure out a way for you to fuck over a nigga, man. That shit be crazy, bro. I don't know. I don't. That what nigga told me, but I kind of seen it for myself. Like, oh yeah, that nigga went lying about them long ass cigarettes, boy. Yeah, man. My girl smoke Newport long though, but I don't know what she be on. I don't know what she be on. She don't be really on no plotting shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what you say? I agree. I believe that allegedly blackmail is involved. Somehow he gives his life and the control of his life over to her. Allegedly, possibly could be it. Yeah, man, I think it gotta be something. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let a bitch sit on national TV and drag me through the mud and then sit back and act like ain't nothing happened. I'm gonna sit back and act like this bitch ain't did it. You know what I'm saying? Then she gonna say, yeah, oh no, we're working on it. Bitch, when you work on, you just start, when y'all start working on this shit. You ain't say nothing about y'all working on nothing, man. We thought this shit was over with, man. Look here, I can't wait to see that book. I can't wait to read that book. I'm gonna get that book. I'm gonna get that book. Yeah, I gotta see what's going on because Jada, you a motherfucker. Jada Pinkett Smith, you a motherfucker, boy. And Will Smith, you really well. I can't say you make men look weak because at the end of the day, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be with a bitch, and we going through shit like this in our relationship. With Dr. Bell say, I hate that you are driving, reading. Just wait to read my crap later. Nah, I could do it sometimes. Like when only time I be fucking up is when I'm on the freeway. Oh, this Aldine police. I'm motherfucking Aldine ISD police. Man, fuck you. I'm thinking them the HPD. Shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I don't know, man. It's just like we I'm tired of us as black people bringing each other down, bro. That shit be crazy, my nigga. Like when we grew up, bro, like now with social media and all these outlets, bro. I mean, if we gonna talk about it, we need to talk about it in house first, my nigga. Don't just jump out there off the porch and yeah, this, that, and the third, and you know, I really love Tupac, and now Tupac, this bitch, that ayahuasca ain't even wore off on that bitch. That bitch say Tupac proposed to her. Bitch, when? Before or after he died? That bitch say she done sold crack. When, bitch, before or after a different world? Come on, man. Man, you just be talking, bitch. I don't know what you trying to do. Cause see, I can't take the whole seriously because she's an actress. I can't take the bitch serious. She's an actress. I can't. That bitch could be faking, crying, and all type of shit. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but man, See, that's why I'm glad yesterday, man. Go check out Let's Talk About It on Thursdays, man. Yesterday we had a interesting show about marriage, man. Had a very interesting show about marriage, man, and the things we need to do and the things that goes wrong that could go wrong in marriage, man. We had a nice show. It was an interesting show. You know what I'm saying? Big boy. Yeah, but I'm finna go, man. I'm finna walk up here and go in this old Joe V's, man. Go in this old Joe V's right quick and go get this cornbread mix, this Jiffy. It's goddamn eat Jiffy. Jiffy cornbread mix. We'll fuck with y'all later.